Going beautifully, thank you, Pete. Lovely to have your company. Now, I've been fortunate enough to get along to a Leinster Cup in years gone by, and I can tell you it is one of the most fun race days that I've ever attended. The locals get right behind this program, Pete. It's so much fun, and I'm sure we're set for more of the same for this year's 2025 BHP Leinster Cup Day.
For sure, Shorty. I do remember that day when you hear it, a bit nearly 10 years ago now, if not a bit longer. But at the end of the day, that the community gets right behind it, and all the communities get behind the three meetings, actually. It was a great day in Leonora last week. They had a big crowd and some good racing. And certainly, again, Leinster, unfortunately, we got a bit of a heat problem this year. So, as you guys would have noticed, we've got an early start. So, it's been very busy rearranging flight times and advising all the personnel. We've got 2 F-100 aircraft coming up for the weekend, one overnight and one day trip. So certainly everyone's been advised in the last sort of hour or two, and thanks to the powers to be and RAWA, it's taken a little bit to get it sorted, but we are going racing. We have currently just about 46 horses here in Leinster which are stabled here for the next 3 weeks or 2 weeks until the end of Labourton. So certainly it was one of those cases where that we certainly didn't want to race. We want to race, but we didn't want to cancel the meeting. Bit of hard work's done, and we're firing away. We've got an early start now at 9:26, and the last race 6 will be at 12:07. But we'll certainly have entertainment on course that afternoon, and with the 2 big races. Over east, Caulfield Cup, and of course the one in Sydney, certainly something to look forward to. So the local people have got behind it, and even with the early start, because as you know, certainly it takes a lot to put these small country race meetings together, and needs the whole community to be a part of it.
2.5 minutes off Ascot race number 5, punters. Get your bets on there. So you mentioned the Everest and the Cup, of course, the Caulfield Cup run on Saturday. There's plenty of opportunity for the punters once the last run's there at Ascot to turn their attention to that. Plenty of telecasts, is that right, Pete?
100%, yeah. Full TOP, full telecast out there. Lucky enough to have a couple of bookies out there as well, which is great to see. We all know that they're a pretty rare commodity around the places these days, so it's great to see they get up here. Certainly, we've still got the entertainment for the kids and everything else on course for the day. And, we'll enjoy ourselves. There's no doubt about that. And we've got pretty good fields, really. The Cup races held up really well, which is great to see, which will be interesting between the 2 top weights. We got one that won in Leonora fairly convincingly the other day from David Smith. And, of course, Patrick Birmingham's got lucky, won really well over at Mount Magnet. So there might be a bit of a shootout there. But I think if they go too hard or whatever the case is, there might be one of the Urban Warrior won really nice in Leonora the other day also. So it all makes for a good cup.